Hey everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we are making something incredibly refreshing and perfect for those warm, lazy days. It's a classic with a twist. My famous Front-Porch Frozen Fruit Salad. Trust me, this isn't your average fruit salad. It's creamy, it's dreamy, it's packed with fruity goodness, and it's served frozen. It's basically a dessert, a snack, and a side dish all in one glorious package. It has the perfect thing to have waiting in your freezer when guests pop by or when you just need a sweet, cool treat. So, are you ready to make the most delicious frozen fruit salad of your life? Let's get started. First things first, let's talk ingredients. What makes this recipe so special is the combination of textures and flavors. You're going to need 1 standard can of fruit cocktail, 1 can of pineapple chunks, and 1 can of mandarin oranges. Make sure you drain all of these really well. We want the fruit, not the syrup, to avoid a soupy mess. Next, grab 2 firm but ripe bananas, which we'll slice up. For that amazing creamy base, we need an 8-ounce package of cream cheese. Softened to room temperature, this is super important for a smooth texture. We'll also use half a cup of granulated sugar and a big 16-ounce tub of whipped topping, like Cool Whip thawed. And for a little crunch and nutty flavor, we'll add half a cup of chopped pecans. Oh, and don't forget the maraschino cherries for that pop of color and classic taste. Alright, let's get mixing. The first step is to prepare our creamy base. In a large mixing bowl, combine the soft cream cheese and the sugar. You can use a hand mixer or a stand mixer for this. Beat them together on medium speed until the mixture is completely smooth and creamy, with no lumps of cream cheese left. You want to scrape down the sides of the bowl a couple of times to make sure everything is well incorporated. This smooth base is the key to the whole dessert, so take your time with this step. It should look light and fluffy when you're done. Now that our cream cheese base is perfectly smooth, it's time to fold in the whipped topping. Gently add the entire tub of thawed, whipped topping into the bowl. Husing a spatula. Carefully fold it into the cream cheese mixture. The key word here is fold. We don't want to stir or beat it aggressively because that will deflate the whipped topping, and we'll lose all that lovely airiness. Just go from the bottom, up and over, until it's all combined and you see no more streaks of cream cheese. The mixture should be light, fluffy, and voluminous. Next up is the best part, adding all that beautiful fruit. Gently add your well-drained fruit cocktail, pineapple chunks, and mandarin oranges to the bowl. Slice your 2 bananas and add them in as well. Then, add your chopped pecans and about half a cup of maraschino cherries, which you can leave whole or slice in half. Now, just like with the whipped topping, we're going to gently fold everything together. Be careful not to mash the fruit, especially the bananas and mandarin oranges. We want nice, distinct pieces of fruit throughout our salad. Just fold until everything is evenly distributed within that creamy, dreamy base. Look at those colors. It already looks incredible. Okay, we are on the home stretch. Grab a 9B 13-inch baking dish or a similar-sized container. You can also use a decorative mold if you want to get fancy, but a simple glass dish works perfectly. Pour the entire fruit salad mixture into the dish and use your spatula to spread it out into an even layer. If you want, you can sprinkle a few more chopped pecans or place some extra maraschino cherries on top for a pretty presentation. It just adds that little extra touch that makes it look so inviting. Now for the final and most important step, freezing. Cover your dish tightly with plastic wrap or a lid. This is crucial to prevent ice crystals from forming on top. Pop it into the freezer and let it set for at least 6 hours. But honestly, overnight is even better. This gives it plenty of time to firm up completely so you can cut it into clean squares for serving. The waiting is the hardest part, I know, but the result is so worth it. And there you have it. Your Front-Porch Frozen Fruit Salad is ready to be enjoyed. When you're ready to serve, just take it out of the freezer. Let it sit for maybe 5 minutes to soften just slightly, and then cut it into squares. It scoops beautifully, too. It's creamy, fruity, a little bit tangy from the cream cheese, and has that wonderful crunch from the pecans. This is a guaranteed crowd pleaser for potlucks, barbecues, or just a quiet afternoon on the porch. I promise, once you make this, it'll become a staple in your home. Thanks so much for joining me today. to make this fantastic recipe. I hope you give it a try and love it as much as I do. If you make it, let me know in the comments below how it turned out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more easy and delicious recipes. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.